Oh my. Hello my wonderful royals and welcome to my YouTube channel BKP Reacts, and today we are diving once again into the wonderful world of Annalisa. Again, the Italian singer who I discovered for the very first time a few weeks ago at this point. And this second reaction to Annalisa has been a long time coming. Like I say, it's been a few weeks since I did the first reaction to her, my first ever reaction to Annalisa. And for anyone that's seen that reaction, you all know that I absolutely fell in love with her and her world and everything about what she did, her music. Just it captivated me, and I have been listening to her a lot since. But Bellissima especially, I've been obsessed with. Absolutely obsessed with. But all the songs I checked out there, like Mon Amour and Ragazza Sola, I've been listening to, and I've also begun to dive into the rest of the album, so the recent album, which I forget the name of because, to be fair, if I tried to say it, I'd probably slaughter the name of it, so I'm not going to try and say the name of the album. But I started to try and check out more album tracks. So the song that I ended up checking out first was Rozzo Corallo. Am I saying that right? Rozzo Corallo. That sounds very British when I say it like that. Corallo. My pronunciation is off, but that song. I listened to that, and because I listened to that, I've not actually listened to anything else since, because I got hooked on that. I listened to that one time and I got hooked. I thought, this is amazing. I've been listening to this for ages now, and I've not actually got onto any other album tracks because of that. So bear with me. I am on that journey. But to be fair, I'm glad that I haven't dived into more of the album tracks, because it means that I can do more of them with you guys, which is probably better, because I know she's got a lot of these sort of visual art videos for a lot of the songs, so maybe I could do like a bit of an album reaction. And one of the songs obviously that's included in all of that is Euphoria, which is what I'm doing today because she has released a video for it, a music video. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I've kind of picked not three random songs, because I've picked ones that you've mentioned in the comments mostly. But yeah, the third one especially is quite a random one, kind of my random choice. So I've gone with, for this second reaction, I've gone obviously Euphoria, which a lot of you guys have mentioned because she released a music video for it, so I'm going to be checking that out. The Christmas release that she did, I can't remember which Christmas song it was. I can't remember. That one, the Christmas one, I'm going to check out that because it's Christmas, so why not? Getting the Christmas spirit. And I know, if again, a few of you have mentioned that in comments, so I'm going to check that out. And also Tsunami. It's the third one. That was really random. That was kind of my choice of just going, you know what, I'm just going to pick one. And that one came up and I picked it. I quite like the title of it. It looked quite pretty, like the thumbnail and stuff. So I just thought, yeah, sure, we'll do that one. So they're the three. And I want to say, before we get into all this, like, thank you guys for your response. I love when I get into an artist for the first time on here and I get such a warm, lovely response. And it's not just about the views. Like, obviously it's nice to get a lot of views on videos, and that one has got a lot of views, so thank you for that. That's obviously wonderful. But it's also just the response. It's the general response from the fandoms. And I appreciate it a lot when I get such a warm response, when I get people coming in saying, oh, I love the reaction, thank you so much for checking out Annalisa, I'm glad you enjoyed it, all that sort of stuff. I just really like it, and it's just really nice to get to know fandoms that are so warm and accepting of people. So thank you for that. Thank you for your responses. I have read the comments that I've received. I know I've not actually gone on and responded to them and things like that. That's mainly because of time. I don't do that as much as I used to, but I will get on that at some point. Probably after this video, I'll start you'll notice I'll start hearting comments and stuff. But I have read every single one. I want to make that clear. I have read all of your comments. So thank you so much for all of those. Also, Elodie. I know a lot of you have mentioned Elodie. I don't really know her at this point, but she's on my list. she's very much on my list. I might react to her today at some point. I don't know yet if I've got time. But yeah, I know a lot of you guys have mentioned her, so don't worry, I am on that. But with all that being said, we are just going to get straight into this thing, because I am ready to finally react to this incredible woman again. Today it is Annalisa time. Let's do this! So this is the glorious Annalisa with Euphoria, which is the one we're starting with, which again is a song from the latest album. I'm excited to check out more songs from this album because based on the ones I've checked out so far, wow, this album's good. So yeah, this is another one. There are no English subtitles on this thing, so you might have helped me out with like the meaning of the song and stuff. But we'll go with it. Let's do it, man. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited to have more Annalisa to add to my playlist and stuff. That's exciting to me. Why is it so quiet? Oh, is this a concert? Is this a live? Is this like a live performance? Like half and half? I don't know. Oh, she's got such a presence. Look at that outfit. Look at that outfit. Oh. She is serving with that. Oh. Oh my God. Oh, I there's just something about, right? There's something about the way she do, you know, because obviously she does this kind of, and again, I don't know if it's her style generally, or if it's just this era of Annalisa that does the kind of retro, you know, 80s sound and synthy stuff. I don't know if that's generally what she does, or if it's just kind of this era of her, but she just does it so well. I can't, like, she taps into that sort of nostalgia, that I don't know how to, like, that sort of mystery of and dreaminess that I feel like synth music and that kind of era brings when it's done in this kind of way. There's a certain you know, fairy tale like, dream-like quality to it, and I think Annalisa taps into that really well. Like, I find myself, I lose myself in what she does. You know, just musically, her voice and everything, the way she delivers her lines. There's one particular line in there that I just absolutely love, like the way she delivered it. And again, because I can't speak Italian, I can't quote it, but I'll point it out when it gets to it. I've rewound it a bit. She just, there's just something about how she does her music. It just speaks to me. It really does. This album is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And I've only listened to, like, this is what, the fifth song, it's the fourth song I've listened to from this album, and yeah, I'm just mesmerized by it all. I really am. I'd love to go to a concert. Is she likely to come to London anytime soon, or like England? That would be nice. If I can get my ass to Italy, I'll do that. If I can pull that off. I've not got much money at the minute, so I can't really afford it. Random trip to Italy, but if I can, I definitely will, just for Annalisa. Oh, Jesus, right, continue. Oh, it's just so like, oh. I adore her voice as well. Absolutely adore her voice. There's something about, like, the tone of it. Oh. Where's that line? Here, I think. This. The way she delivers that, oh. Oh my god, she's a queen. What an absolute queen. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, look at, oh my god. How is she not globally huge? Like, if it wasn't for the fact that she sings in Italian, that she's an Italian singer, she'd be globally huge. Like, English-speaking countries need to get over this need to have their music in English. Like, I'm sorry, but we need to get past that. I feel like, as a nation, the UK and in America and all the rest, any English-speaking country, but particularly America, because that's obviously the big one, so to speak, and the UK because I'm from here. Like English speaking countries in general, you know, I could include in Australia in that, but I don't really know them personally in terms of what they're like with that. But like, just generally, I feel like there's this habit of just like kind of looking down on music that isn't in English. Do you know what I mean? Like, as soon as you get English in other languages, it's like most English speaking people would just kind of look down on that and no, I'm not bothering with that. I want my songs in English. We need to get past that. We really need to get past, because there is so much when you delve into, and I'm a big Eurovision fan. I've always been a big fan of the Eurovision Song Contest. I watch it every year. I love it so much. And not just, and I know a lot of people in Britain are all like, oh, we only watch it because it's so stupid and silly and all that crap. I watch it because the music's good. I watch it because they legitimately drop banger after banger every single year, especially recent last few years. It's really took off in terms of like just consistently good songs. And so obviously through that I've been introduced to certain artists and songs I really enjoyed that are in other languages, like other European languages and things like that. And then obviously after discovering Angel recently and things, and now into Annalisa, like, it's becoming so clear to me. And another one I've discovered recently that again I may well react to at some point is and I'm really bad at pronouncing this this name, because I was trying to find out how to pronounce it. She's a Polish singer. Is it Daria? I'm annoyed because like, I should know, because I'm again another singer that I'm obsessed with. Daria Zaviolo. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I need to find out for definite. But if you know, let me know. But yeah, she, particularly the song called Fifi Hollywood that she did. If you don't know it, check it out. It's incredible. Fifi Hollywood by Daria Zaviolo. Again, another one I randomly found because she was mentioned on Spotify. She's incredible as well. She's Polish. And yeah, it's just, there's so much out there. There's so much wonderful music out there that people in English-speaking countries are missing out on because of this need to have all their music in English. We need to get past that, man. Seriously. Seriously. And obviously, for me, it started with K-pop. Like, obviously, I started checking out K-pop, and that's what led me down the rabbit hole of actually moving on from English-speaking music. But there's so much good stuff. It's incredible. Like, seriously. You know, and I'm at fault for it. I feel like in English-speaking countries, there's just this, like, you almost grow up with this need to have all your music in English because that's all you're used to. Whereas I feel like maybe in other countries, like the huge artists in the world generally sing in English for the most part. Not all of them, obviously, but a lot of this kind of big, huge, and again, it's because of the American influence and stuff. But so I guess people that in other, I'm not speaking for people in other countries, but I'm guessing, like, say, like other European countries, I don't know again, let me know, guys. But if you're in other European countries, I assume that you're generally exposed to English speaking music a lot anyway, because it's just everywhere in terms of like, you know, the huge artists that you get, you know, Ariana Grande or Lady Gaga or anything like that. They sing in English, so you are generally more exposed to that. Whereas in English speaking countries, we're exposed to all that English speaking stuff, but we never really get exposed to anyone singing in other languages, really. Especially when I was growing up. So it's only when I got older and I started being exposed to things like K-pop and people started saying, "Oh, check out K-pop." That's when it really started, and I started really loving all the finding just this world out there that I'd been missing out on. And it seems like more of a thing these days to do that, because I think K-pop is getting so huge and stuff like that across the world and things like that. So I think there is more of a tendency to check out more of that stuff now, but it needs to happen more, because my God, people are missing out. And this is a prime example, man. Annalisa is incredible. This song is another absolute banger. This album is insane. Right, be honest with me. Does Annalisa do bad songs? Like, is she ever released a bad song? She comes across as one of those artists that I can't imagine her doing a bad song, honestly. She's been out for ages, so odds are she probably has at some point, right? But I can't imagine it. Every song I check out is it's banger after banger. Right, we're going to check out this Christmas one now, which I think, Baby Please Come Home. So this is a cover. Christmas cover, which I'm intrigued about, because I mean, after everything I've just spoke about, I assume this one is in English. I mean, maybe she does it in Italian, I don't know, but for saying I've just banged on for ages about English speaking, but yeah, anyway, this I assume is an English cover, but I don't know for definite. She might sing in Italian. Baby Please Come Home, Amazon original, Amazon Music presents. But yeah, a few of you mentioned this, and obviously it's Christmas, so let's do it. Let's do it. Christmas. Yeah. I couldn't remember what song this was. I think I know now from this intro. I was like, which one is this? Go on. Go on, go on, go on. She's such, oh man. Oh my God, her voice. Just love it. Christmas. Oh mate. Something so like effortlessly cool about Annalisa. That cool factor. Yes. Yes. Oh, man. Oh, Merry Christmas. Oh. 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 The vocals. Oh, yes. Oh, mate, this... vocals, mate. This is like my version of this song now. It's like, I don't care. I ain't listening to the original anymore. This is the version from now on. Right? Oh mate, She's just, I love her. Her voice is just stunning, absolutely stunning. Yeah, never mind flipping Bublé and all that. He does all the Christmas songs, doesn't he? Bublé and he originally sang that song. I don't even know. Who did sing that song? Darlene Love. Is that the original? Why don't I know that? Little Mix did a version of it. I don't think I've heard that one. The point is that Annalisa's is now the definitive version of that song. I absolutely loved it. I love that they always kind of put, and again, I don't know if it's just her thing, like she always has that kind of retro vibe to her. Like retro but in a really cool way. I think it's just the lighting and things. So I'm guessing it's a deliberate choice in terms of the way that they present her. At least at the moment. But yeah, I'm feeling it. Oh, I can't believe, right, that Annalisa has been around for so long. This is something I wanted to address as well, because I know you guys were talking about in the comments and stuff. Because I was banging on about her last time, thinking she was new. Assuming that she was new and that she hadn't been around long, because I've only just started hearing about her and stuff. But no, that's not the case at all. And you guys were saying, she's 38, I think, is it 38 years old? Which, by the way, wow. I hope I look that good at 38. I'm 35 next week on Friday, if you wanted to know. If you want to wish me a happy birthday, Friday next week, 15th, is my birthday. I'm 35 on that day. I hope I look as good as Annalisa does at 38. My God. But yeah, she's 38, but she's been around for years as an artist, and I didn't really. You guys were letting me know this, and I have looked at the Wikipedia and stuff since, and seen all her albums and stuff. Like, she's got loads of stuff, and that's exciting. That's so exciting because it means there is so much there to check out, and I'm just ready for it all. This is right. I'm just going to check out Tsunami now.
€3.000 al mese.
Andiamo a superare i 5.000
After this
euro
advert.
mensili.
Is this
Ovviamente superiamo i 5.000.
Anyway. What's Merry Christmas in Italian, brother? I was going to search that up. Merry Christmas in Italian. Buon Natale? Is that how I say it?
Buon Natale.
Buon Natale. Buon Natale to all of you Italians out there. I just thought because I said Merry Christmas during the song, and I thought, well, actually, it'd be nice if I said it in Italian. Sorry, my brain's all over the shop. This is Tsunami. Tsunami by Annalisa. This was on the album called, because again, I was on a Wikipedia earlier. This is on her album called Nuda, I think. And this came out in 2020. Which was an interesting year for all kinds of reasons. And that was the last album she released before the new one. So I'm intrigued by this because I'm intrigued to see how this differs in terms of kind of theme and tone and stuff like that. And if she has switched it up in terms of that all that stuff, genre. So yeah, Tsunami. I picked this one randomly. Again, I don't know if it's a big song of hers, but I'm just going for it, so bear with me. Tsunami, let's go. I feel they always, like, based on the songs I've heard so far, like Annalisa's songs, they always have like an atmosphere to them. Like a nice atmosphere, they draw you in.
Dimmi chi ha inventato quella storia, che è meglio andare piano, meglio aspettare. Quando qualche cosa ti spaventa, meglio non rischiare. Prossima stazione, ogni volta che aspetto, non dico quello che penso, un po' di me va perso. Non ci voglio stare sulla sabbia, voglio essere un'onda e diventare schiuma. E se un'estate ci cambia davvero, se sono meglio o peggio ora non so, se siamo nel bianco in un cielo nero. Hanno detto che spioverà, che cosa mangeremo stasera, che un messaggio che non ti ho scritto e le tue frasi a metà sono scritte sulla mia schiena, cancellarle basta solo un'onda e poi
I legit, I could not even speak throughout the whole of that. You know when, like, you know, sometimes you just hear a song and you just hear someone sing and it just moves you. There's no explanation for it. It just immediately just moves you to the point of stunned silence, and you just have to sit there and take it for however long it goes on. Luckily, I had a pause button to help me out for this one. But that was just from the moment it kicked in, from the moment her voice kicked in, like, just immediately, the emotion within her voice from the moment she came in there. And I've already talked about how much I love her voice. I love the tone of her voice and everything. Obviously that helps, but it's just that pure emotion that I felt as soon as she came in with the vocal. And then just everything going on the screen as well from the music video perspective. Just, I think I just fell in love with her. Like, I think I just legit fell in love with her right here, right now in this music video. Like, and obviously I loved her before this, based on what I've seen already. But there's something about this that just, it's taking it to another level in terms of, like, yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan now. Like, she stole me. She stole me within these last, you know, minute and a half. I'll rewind a little bit. Okay. This must have a deep meaning. Sure.
Tornare con i graffi e le mani sporche. Se nelle frasi che sbaglio, nelle partite che perdo, in tutto questo tempo, non ci voglio stare sulla sabbia. Voglio fare l'onda e dopo fare la schiuma. E se un'estate ci cambia davvero, se sono meglio o peggio ora non so, se siamo nel bianco in un cielo nero. Hanno detto che spioverà, che cosa mangeremo stasera, un messaggio che non ti ho scritto e le tue frasi a metà sono scritte sulla mia schiena, cancellarle basta solo un'onda e poi diventano schiuma. Per tutte le volte che ti vorrei raggiungere, non battito gali, tsunami. Strappo un'altra pagina, cerco la mia Africa, ci possiamo andare domani. Non battito gali, tsunami. Che cosa mangeremo stasera, tra un messaggio che non ti ho scritto e le tue frasi a metà? Le ho finite sulla mia schiena, cancellarle basta solo un'onda e poi diventano schiuma. Per tutte le volte che ti vorrei raggiungere, non battito gali, tsunami. Strappo un'altra pagina, cerco la mia Africa, tanto ci vediamo domani. Tsunami, tu mi ami.
I've never had I've never had an experience. I can't remember an experience in my life, to be honest, where I've experienced a song for the first time from an artist that I barely know, that has moved me like that, like almost to tears. One performance, that I've never heard this thing before. I've never heard, you know, I don't really know Annalisa that well at this point. You know, I've been moved to tears before by songs, of course I have. But normally it's like, it's because it has emotional weight, whether it be, you know, something going on in the music video that's very deep, or, you know, an emotional attachment to an artist or something like that, or an emotional attachment to the lyrics or something, you know, that triggers that. But I can't think of an experience where I've heard a song like that that's just immediately just and bear in mind that I don't know what this she's saying. I don't know what, I have no idea. Like, this is a language I don't understand, so I don't know what these lyrics mean. But it doesn't matter. Like, the fact that she's able to convey that emotion purely through the music and her voice, and that's a talent that obviously many artists can do. I'm not saying that many artists can't, but there's something about this just moved me beyond what I thought was possible given this context. There was nothing emotionally attaching me to the song in terms of, I don't know what it was about, I don't know what the music video didn't tell a story or anything particularly that I could tell. It was purely just the music and the voice. The emotion that she conveyed through those two elements was enough to move me for, like, almost to tears. And that I don't honestly think I've experienced that before. That's something that was absolutely not expecting. That song is special. That song is really special. I absolutely adored that. If it wasn't clear enough from the reaction. Oh my god. And this is what I'm saying, man, about people missing out. I never want to be that person again. I never want to be somebody that misses out on this stuff anymore. Like, I want to be there. Please keep suggesting, like, if you have artists that you think he needs to check this person out, he needs to know this person, let me know, man, because seriously, I don't want to miss out on any of this. As I've mentioned earlier in the intro, Elodie, I know, is one that's been talked about a lot in the comments. I will be checking. It is a her, isn't it? I've actually looked into that. I'm pretty sure Elodie is a lady. Elodie. I don't want to assume. Yeah. So I know she's someone that a lot of people have mentioned, so I probably will check her out because a lot of you mentioned her and I'm intrigued. So yeah, I was thinking of doing a reaction to her today, so I might do that after this one, possibly, if I've got time. We'll see what happens. But I don't want to miss out on any, because the thought that literally like a month ago, 2 months, whatever it's been, I can't remember when I did the first reaction, I didn't know who this woman was. I had absolutely no idea who this woman was. Is painful to me, because just based on the few songs I've heard already, they are god tier songs. Like, so many of these songs are god tier songs that I'm going to be listening to constantly for years to come. And the thought that I could have missed her, I could have just missed Annalisa completely, not even known she existed, is painful to me. And I've got so much more to check out as well from her. Mind-boggling, mind-blowing. And I feel so blessed to have the chance to do it now. She's incredible, and more people need to wake up, man. And again, most of the time it's just not being exposed and stuff, and you know, especially in our English-speaking countries, we're just not exposed to this stuff. Unless we specifically go looking for it, we're just not exposed to it. So yeah, these artists need to be promoted more, because yeah, she deserves to be listened to by so many more people, and she's already big. I know she's huge in Italy, but she needs more. She give her more, please. I found out the other day that Bellissima, again, I was looking on Wikipedia, Bellissima only got to number 7 in the Italian charts. I ask you now, how did it only get to number 7? Tell me that. Seriously, I don't know what's ahead of it. But I can't fathom that. I assumed immediately it'd probably gone to number 1. It didn't. I think Mon Amour did. I'm sure I remember reading that Mon Amour went to number 1. But anyway, right. So I need to get over that now. Yeah, so that was Tsunami, which was, wow. I'm glad I checked that one out. Jesus, for saying I picked that one out randomly, I'm getting lucky with these picks. I know the last 3 I picked on the last reaction happened to be a trilogy, didn't it? So that was lucky that I managed to pick the three the trilogy. Right, I need to go away and get over that now. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Please, if you enjoy this reaction, drop us a like, drop us a comment, and of course subscribe to my lovely self. Join the royal family, become a royal yourself. If you are interested in my Annalisa reactions, if you enjoy what you see, and again, thank you for the responses to the last one. I will be doing more. Obviously, 100%. Let me know what you would like me to do. Would you like me to kind of dive more into old stuff? Some of the older songs, or I could do an album reaction to the new album, because like I said, the only ones I've checked out are the ones I checked out last time, and Russell Corallo, and now Euphoria. So the rest of them I've not checked out, so I could do that as well if you wanted me to. Obviously live performances I want to check out. I know a few of you have mentioned some live performances in the comments, so I'm aware of those as well. So again, let me know where I should go. I'm really excited to dive more into her. And like I say, there will be more in terms of other artists as well, so I know some of you have mentioned some more. I am aware of it, so please do keep doing that. And I'll see you next time, guys, for the next one. Sanenge, I love you all. Goodbye.